Prison story number 3. The Commissary King. Marcus stepped off that prison bus with exactly $23.75 on his books. That was it. No family support, no girlfriend writing letters, no homeboys sending money, just $23.75 and a duffel bag full of state-issued misery. The moment he hit the dorm, everybody started sizing him up. In prison, people can tell who got money and who don't. They watch what you buy, they watch who visits you, they watch your mailbox, they watch everything. Marcus didn't say much. He grabbed his bunk and minded his business. The first week, he noticed something. Half the dorm was broke, not regular broke, prison broke. The kind of broke where a grown man asks another grown man for half a pack of noodles and promises to pay him back next month. The kind of broke where people gamble away their commissary before commissary day even arrives. Marcus sat on his bunk one night watching it all. A guy owed 3 soups. Another guy owed 2 honey buns. Another guy owed a coffee packet. Everybody owed somebody something. That's when Marcus got an idea. The next commissary day, he spent every dollar he had. Ramen noodles, honey buns, coffee, chips, candy bars, tuna packs, everything. People thought he was crazy. One old-timer laughed and said, "That boy gonna eat good for 1 week and starve for the next 3. Marcus smiled. Because he wasn't buying food. He was buying inventory. 3 days later, the loan started. "Marcus, let me get 2 soups." "No problem. Pay me back 3. "Marcus, let me hold a coffee." "No problem. Pay me back 2. "Marcus, let me get a honey bun." "No problem. Pay me back 2. At first, it sounded small. 1 extra soup here, 1 extra honey bun there. But prison math is different. Within a month, Marcus had people owing him all over the dorm. By the second month, he wasn't carrying food. His workers carried it. One guy handled one side of the dorm. Another guy handled the TV room. Another guy handled the upstairs bunks. Marcus sat back like a CEO. Every week, his inventory doubled. Every week, somebody owed him something. People started calling him the Commissary King. Marcus loved hearing that. The Commissary King, the title made him feel important. It made him feel powerful. Made him forget where he actually was. One afternoon, he walked through the dorm and somebody yelled, "What's up, King?" Marcus smiled so hard his face hurt. That was the beginning of the end, because power makes people sloppy. Marcus started keeping lists, names, debts, payments, who owed what, who was late, who paid on time. The notebook got thicker every week. Then Marcus got greedy. Instead of lending 1 soup and charging 2 back, he started lending 1 and demanding 3, then 4, then 5. People started complaining. Guys who once respected him started getting tired of him. One inmate looked Marcus in the eye and said, "You acting like you own the prison." Marcus laughed. That inmate wasn't laughing. A week later, another guy refused to pay. An argument started. Everybody crowded around. Voices got louder. Threats got made. Officers rushed in and broke it up. Nobody got charged. Nobody got written up. But something changed. Now staff was paying attention. A month later, Marcus was sitting at a table counting commissary debts when the dorm doors suddenly popped open. Officers everywhere. "Lockdown!" Nobody moved. Everybody froze. Marcus felt his stomach drop. The officers started searching everything. Mattresses, lockers, property boxes, shoes, laundry bags, everywhere. Then one officer reached under Marcus's mattress and found the notebook. Marcus knew it was over. The officer flipped through page after page. Names, debts, amounts, payment schedules, everything. The whole operation. The officer looked up and smiled. Not a happy smile. The kind of smile that says somebody just ruined their own day. Within an hour, investigators were interviewing inmates. People started talking. Some out of fear, some out of revenge, some because they never liked Marcus in the first place. The story got bigger and bigger. By evening, Marcus was sitting in segregation. Alone. No TV, no friends, no workers, no commissary empire. Just concrete walls and silence. The funny part, the same people who called him king disappeared. Nobody wrote him. Nobody checked on him. Nobody volunteered information. Everybody suddenly forgot they knew him. A week later, transportation officers arrived. They chained Marcus up. Hands, waist, feet, the whole package. As he walked through the prison, people watched from the windows. Some shook their heads, some laughed. Some looked relieved. The Commissary King was leaving. Marcus stepped onto another bus, just like the one he arrived on. Only this time he wasn't smiling. He looked out the window as the prison got smaller and smaller behind him. Months of work, gone. Just like that. Back in the dorm, after the bus disappeared down the road, a young inmate walked over to an empty bunk. Sitting there was an old notebook somebody forgot to throw away. The inmate picked it up, flipped through a few pages, looked around the room, then smiled and quietly said, "Looks like the throne open again."